So right here, that's a close-up of some salted beef, and it's in some water in the pressure cooker with some pimento seeds and garlic. I'm gonna add a little bit more water and then I'm gonna let it cook. Okay, we're gonna be making some corned beef and cabbage today. So I'm gonna be doing this from scratch and not using the corned beef from the can. And these pimento seeds came straight from Jamaica, so I'm really happy about that because it will have a nice flavor to it. And I think it'll be better than the ones that I could get in the US. So after my beef is cooked, I had it in the pressure cooker for about an hour and 10 minutes. So it saved me a lot of time rather than if I had just boiled it in a pot. And this came out so nice and soft that I was able to even shred it with my hand. And now in this pot over here, I have some cabbage, I have tomato, a little bit of thyme, scotch bonnet pepper, onions, scallion, bell peppers, and now I'm gonna put a little bit of water in there after I put some olive oil. So I'm just gonna sprinkle some olive oil in here. I'm not gonna overdo it. Then I'm gonna add some water. But you don't need to put a lot of water because the cabbage naturally springs water. So here we go. Add a little bit of water. I think I need some more. Okay, so I actually turned the stove on medium heat. Gonna put a little bit more water. Okay, I think that's enough now. And I'm gonna now add some black pepper, some salt. So keep in mind that this is salted beef, so you don't need to add salt. I put 1 little sprinkle of salt on the cabbage, but the meat already has salt. This is some coriander. I don't need a lot, just barely a touch, because again, it's salted beef. That has enough flavor. I'm gonna put some black pepper. Don't want to overdo it. And now I'm gonna start adding my beef in the pot. So what I did was I layered on the beef and I added some more onions on top and a little bit of scotch bonnet pepper again because I want it to be spicy. And then I put a little bit more black pepper, and I'm going to go ahead and put some more olive oil on top, and then I'm going to cover it and turn the flame down. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that there steaming, and in the meantime, I actually had some white rice that I cooked already. So there it is. This camera and the phone isn't showing too clearly, but the rice is finished. So I just added 2 cloves of garlic. That's optional. If you don't like garlic that much, you don't have to put it. And I'm putting a little bit of paprika just for the color, so it's not that white. Again, that's optional as well. I'm gonna go ahead and stir it around a bit. See. Make sure the flame is on low, you don't want it to burn. So it's just on low and steaming. I'm kind of just babysitting right now. Some people would add butter. You can add butter if you want from the beginning, but I'm trying to stay on the healthy side, so I have not put any butter. So as you can see, the cabbage has a little bit of color now that I put the paprika on it. So I just covered it so it could stay there and steam for maybe another 7 minutes. It was already steaming for probably 5 minutes. So as the cabbage is cooking, the color has changed. It doesn't look as hard anymore and looks more translucent. Getting nice and tender. I forgot to mention before, after I took the meat out of the pressure cooker, you can rinse it off. You can first test it to see how salty it is, and everybody has a different tolerance of salt. So if you have very low tolerance or you want to be more on the healthy side, you can rinse the beef off again to get some salt off. In my case, the beef actually wasn't that salty anymore. I had rinsed it before I had put it in the pressure cooker, and it's just right. Okay, so this baby is ready. I added a little bit more coriander powder. So I have to let this cook for another minute. I'm just going around and kind of basting it with the juices. Ooh, my mouth is watering right now. Okay, so alright, look at that. We are ready to go. Alright, I'm gonna turn the stove off. Flames out. See the bubbles going away. Time to serve it up. So you want to take the thyme out because no one wants to be served thyme to eat. So that's the final product. If you want your cabbage to be a little more on the hard side, you can do less cook time. I wanted mine to be a little more soft, and that's what I was in the mood for. So I let it cook a little more. So that's the portion I feel like eating right now. I'm not that hungry. I actually ate some leftover food while the beef was in the pressure cooker. So this is how it looks. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you could plate this a lot better. I wasn't plating it to look great. I just kind of plopped it on top. Well, not really, but I didn't make it look all pretty and stuff. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright, peace out. I'm about to eat. As I'm eating this, I realized the pimento that I put in the water to cook the meat in the pressure cooker really made a difference in the taste. This tastes so good. You can taste the pimento flavor as well as a hint of the garlic that I had put in as well. So if you like pimento, trust me, it's gonna give it a nice taste, and especially if you got it from Jamaica.